So this video, parents and students, is to show you that when you go to each of your teachers' Schoology pages, what you will see across the board consistently amongst your teachers that will help in the learning more quickly in the learning process as we head into this remote learning time beginning on Monday. I'm using Miss Byers' page. Some of the students have Miss Byers for social studies, others do not. But again, these pages all should look very similar, the same. When you pull up and click onto the course for the teacher, you will see this pop up. This is the front page. And on here, it's going to show you this is a Google slide actually, and it has clickable links. And so she's taken the time to kind of share with you a couple of items. Every student will have to take attendance. In order to take attendance, we're using what are called Google Forms. In order to take that attendance, they're going to go to step 1. This should be done within the first 10 minutes of class. Teachers are going to review this with students on Monday, Tuesday. There'll be constant reminders of it. So not only will we be looking for students on Zoom, but we're also looking for the digital log that they were a part of the class period. The link is not active yet, but this is where the student will go in order to click that link. Some other features you'll see for the week is the Zoom link, and this is not yet active either, but students will simply have to be able to click on this icon for Zoom, and then they will be able to go into the Zoom waiting room to be allowed in by that teacher. Just a reminder, you need to have your first and last name present on there in order to be let into the Zoom meeting. You'll also see other links here. These ones are clickable right now. This will take you to what's being done in this class during the time that you have it on that day. So if I click on Monday for Miss Byers' social studies class, it's going to bring you to another Google slide, as you'll see, that tells you and runs down the list of what is occurring for that day. It says, click here to access your social studies bell work. This is a clickable link for you as students. It'll tell you what to do next, that you're going to watch CNN 10, that you have to be present on Zoom for the meme class activity, and then complete the map vocabulary squares assignment. And the great part is she's already loaded the clickable link assignment right here. Mrs. Byers, of course, will then review with students for that class period for that day what it is they're doing with the map skills vocabulary squares. Again, reminder with the Zoom meetings, students are not to leave the Zoom meeting at any time until the teacher dismisses them or the class period is over. If a student has an emergency situation where they have to use the restroom or something like that, the student must check in with that teacher, maybe send them a private message in the chat box of Zoom, letting them know what needs to occur. But for the most part, aside from an emergency situation, students should be on Zoom for the entirety of the period as directed by the teacher for that particular class. In order to go back, you can click back to the main class page here. You see we're in daily agendas for Monday. I'm going to click back to this link, and it's going to take me back to the main slide. As you can see, we've got all 5 days next week loaded, so you can click ahead and kind of see what's happening. But again, the features on this page, you can see the attendance Google form that needs to be taken in the first 10 minutes, the Zoom link in order to join the Zoom meeting for participation with the teacher and the learning. And then there's other things here that you can see lower below this Google slide, including the daily agendas, the About Your Teacher, parent guardian page as well. Feel free to click into those.